Well, hello there. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, depending on when you're watching this video. I am Cecilia Morris, your engineer by education and home business owner by desire. And today I want to share with you 3 character traits of successful people. That's right. Successful people have many amazing character traits, but I want to share 3 with you that I think will be the easiest for you to identify with, to learn, and to master as you grow and build your online empire. So before I get started, let me make sure that you can hear me. You know, I just got to check it out. Yep. All right. So for those who are like, I look a little different today. Yes, I do. I had my launch of my business building webinar today. So I had to show up appropriately for the party, right? And I want to thank everyone who attended live. I so appreciate you for being there. You gave me the courage and the confidence to push through, even with all the technical difficulties. So thank you personally for everyone who attended. Once again, we're going to talk about 3 character traits of successful people. They have many, but these are the easiest 3 that I think that you can learn and master as you are building your business empire using digital marketing strategies. For those who don't know me, my name is Cecilia. I go by the tagline, engineer by education, home business owner by desire. And I am doing a video a day in July challenge where I am coming to you live to share tips, tricks, tools, and strategies that I have used to build my brand and my business online. My overall goal is to help network and affiliate marketers learn how to use digital marketing strategies so they too can build their brand and their business online. If you are watching me for the first time, give me a 5 in the comments. And if you have watched me before, give me a wave or a fist bump. If you're watching the replay, give me a hashtag replay. If you've ever gotten value from anything that I've shared, please feel free to like, comment, and share this video as we're live or later on with those that you know that can also benefit from this information. And also give me a shout out in the comments, give me your name, let me know where you're watching from so that way I can say hello to you as well. And feel free to comment and join in on the conversation. I'm just getting this shared in a couple of places, and then we'll go ahead and get started with today's topics, 3 character traits of successful people. If your goal is to be successful, then you need to find out what successful people do to be successful. And you need to master those skills and those qualities. Now, will you be a Warren Buffett? It's not to say that you can't. It won't happen overnight, but there's no reason why you can't implement some of the skills and strategies that Warren uses in his business to be successful as well. So this information that I'm sharing with you came from someone who I find amazingly successful, the Mr. Fernie Biles, who is also a fellow engineer from MIT, who got out of corporate America, got out of engineering, and decided to teach and train others how to use affiliate marketing to build their brand and their business online because he too was frustrated with traditional marketing methods. I can name a lot of successful people. The amazing Miss Keisha Bass, who I had the pleasure of meeting April. We're not even in August, April of this year, where I watched her walk across the stage and get a check for $143,000. Super successful. Vernie, millionaire, multi-millionaire. Vince Reed, another successful person. Ray Higdon. I can go on and on naming people. Krishinta Turnip Speed. I hope I said her name right. My AP partner, she's super successful. She just made $1,000 in 7 days, all from home. I don't even think it took her 7 days to do it. But yeah, she rocks, kicks butt. So success is all relative to what you consider success. And granted, I don't like to put my numbers out there for a number of reasons. But the biggest reason why I don't is because what I have found in my business is that when I tell people how much I make, then they get these grandiose dreams that they too can make that in 90 days. Nobody wants to do the 2-year journey that I have been on to get to where I am today. And then when they don't make the money in the 90, 60, 30 days, then they badmouth me and they say stupid stuff like, oh, well, she didn't teach me right, or she didn't give me enough time, or every time I did what she said, it didn't work. But when you really, one of the clients that I had just came back to me, for instance, made the comment that they didn't do what I said, even though they told me that they did. They didn't follow all of the instructions. If I give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then you need to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can't do 1, 3, 4, 5. You can't do 1, 2, 5. You got to do it in the order that I give it to you. But I'm only teaching you what I've done, what I have learned on my journey. And that's why I don't share my income, because once again, it gives people delusions that they too can be me. There is only one me and there's only one you. And your you is the journey that you take to get to where you want to go. And don't let nobody dictate your version of success. Success, I had one client who was super happy that she used my formula to get 5,000 new fans to her Facebook page in 5 days without breaking the bank. She barely had 200, and now she's got 5,000. That to her is success. And it is success in my mind as well, because to go from 200 followers to 5,000 in less than a week when you've been struggling for 6 months, woohoo, somebody do the happy dance. Okay, so let's talk about the 3 character traits of successful people. Number 1, you need to be identifiable. And in this online world that we're in, let me tell you about being identifiable. I got the best. All my testimonies are good. Don't get me wrong. I thank every single one of you who have taken time to write a testimony on how I have helped you in your online business journey. So that is something that is always dear to my heart, and I appreciate you. But this past Saturday, I got a testimony from a very good friend of mine, Dr. Linda, who's a chiropractor. And her testimony really just blew me away. If you want to read it, you can go to www.successwithcecilia.com and click on join my team. You'll get a drop down and click on testimonials, and you'll see Dr. Linda's test. You'll see all of them, but Dr. Linda's just blew me away and brought tears to my eyes this Saturday. It could have been because I was already overly emotional because of my personal life, and I just got done watching Battle of the Sexes with Billie Jean King. But another part of it is because sorry, because I didn't even know this lady from a can of paint, like seriously. And I went to an event last year, No Excuses Summit 8. I was there this year for No Excuses 9. And I was talking to Kate Mache, another person that's amazingly successful, Kate Mache. And she said, I can't remember how it went, but I was talking to Kate. She heard my voice, and she was like, Cecilia? And I turned around, and I didn't even know who she was, but she knew me. She knew me from following my videos, and I had just started doing videos January of 2017. I think it was June that we were in Vegas last year, late May, early June, something like it was early June. Yeah, I remember it was before Father's Day. A lot of stuff happened last year. So it was before Father's Day. So from January to June, she had been following me on Facebook. I didn't even know it. And then she hears my voice at an event where there were like 500 people there, and she picked me out of the crowd. Not picked me because we were both waiting to talk to the successful Kate Mache, but I was identifiable. That's the whole goal. I mean, the story of what I'm saying. Now, does that make me successful? To me, it does. I mean, have you ever been in a room and somebody identified you by knowing your voice, by following you on the internet for your business teachings? And then here we are a year later, and she's giving me this testimonial that brought tears to my eyes. So you need to be identifiable. And the only way people can identify you is if you put yourself out there. Hello, put yourself out there. Number 2, you need to be repeatable. Everything that I've learned from Ferdy, from Kate, from Vince, from Ray, from Keisha, from Krishanta, Sean, Marvin. Look, I'm going through my list of names in my head, my Rolodex. Everything that I've learned from them is repeatable. It's something that you can do. And most importantly, number 3, it is duplicatable. If you want to build a team, if you want to build a solid team, a successful team, you need to be able to teach them something that they can duplicate and show others. If you have to train every single person that comes onto your team, good gracious alive, you will never have time for yourself. And if you do take time for yourself, then your team will fail because you're not teaching them how to survive on their own. So if you want to know how to master this success formula that I just shared with you, then you need to know what to do, how to do it, and what actions to take. And I can help you with that. And the reason why is because I teach my team and my clients nothing less than what I do myself every single day. I teach them a DMO. You got to have a daily mode of operation. I teach them that you have to reach out to your prospects every single day. You have to put yourself out there in some way every single day. I've used this analogy before. McDonald's doesn't have to advertise, but they do. Why? Because they got to keep that traffic on. They got to keep people coming to their stores. There's It's just a hamburger. At the end of the day, we're talking hamburgers, people, but they advertise. And that's what you have to do. I'm not saying that you need to go buy solo ads or you need to buy Facebook ads, but I'm saying that at some point you have to put yourself out there, because if you are not putting yourself out there, people won't, one, identify you. Two, if they can't identify you, then they won't repeat what you say, what you share, what you teach. And number three, if you don't have a system that's duplicatable, then you are responsible for your machine. Your machine needs to run on automation. That's what Henry Ford said. Remember when he first came out with the Model T? He was like, ask whatever color they want to give them black. Wasn't he the founder of the assembly line? So that's why he could crank out cars the way he did. And it was just and then he could create new plants across the United States and ultimately across the globe, because he created a system that was automated and duplicatable. And that's what I want you to have for your business. So if you want to know what to do, how to do it, and what actions to take, I want you to click the link in the comments. I'll put it in here later. I've had a long day today. My webinar was amazing. Thank you again to all my live attendees. And for those who registered, you'll get the replay. And if you want the benefit of the knowledge that I shared this afternoon, the link in the comments will give you the three things I mentioned: what to do, how to do it, what actions to take. So make sure you click the link in the comments, and then you can register to attend my webinar Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, so I hope you got some value today. I hope you love my glam. Don't get used to it though, trust me. But more importantly, make sure you tune in with me every day for the month of July to make sure you get tips, tactics, tools, and strategies that affiliate and network marketers can use to build their brand and their business using digital marketing strategies. I am Cecilia Morris, your engineer by education, your home business owner by desire, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, your evening, and your night. Take care. Till next time.